you know DaVinci Resolve is actually smart enough to change your log footage into something usable? And it's just with a couple clicks. So let me get a little bit of coffee here and then we'll get into it. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as I said in the intro, DaVinci Resolve has some built-in conversion tools for log that make it real easy with just a couple clicks to turn your log footage into some great, basically Rec.709 usable footage. Now, of course, this doesn't include stylized footage, where you want to put your certain look or your style on the footage. But if you're trying to do something quick and easy and get it to a client, this is definitely a fast way to do it. So let's move over to DaVinci Resolve and we'll show you what it means. All right, everybody. So here we are in DaVinci Resolve, and I'm just going to show you how easy this is. So I got some clips on my desktop that I'm going to bring into DaVinci Resolve. I'm just going to hold down my command key and select both of them and just drag and drop them. I want to change it to the correct frame rate. Yes. I'm going to highlight both, right click, auto sync audio based on waveform. And I'm going to go through this fairly quickly because I went through it in detail in my last video. All right, so we're here on the primary clip. Let's go ahead and put a proxy on it. Link proxy media. And I know it's in shot 1, and because this was shot on a Canon, they always put it with _P, so that's my proxy. And you can see over here on the right-hand side that it's about half the normal 4K DCI, and that's my proxy file, which is basically a 2K file. Okay, we're going to go over here to the edit page, and I'm just going to drag and drop this pre-synced file into my timeline. All right, so here is my clip in the timeline, and I'm just going to show you how fast this can really go. So let's go over to the color page, and you can see here is my boring log footage that I shot on the C70. So we're going to go over here in the bottom right-hand corner to project settings, click on it, and we're going to change our timeline resolution. And this is going to be 4K DCI, 4096 by 2160. Then we're going to go over here to color management. And instead of DaVinci YRGB, we're going to go to DaVinci Color Managed. And we're going to go down to Resolve Color Management Preset. And we're going to go down to DaVinci Wide Gamut. And if you want, you can change the output color space, but I wanted it at Rec.709 Gamma 2.4. So as you see, not much has changed. It made it a little wider because I selected a 4K clip. But if we right click on the clip and go up here to input color space, I know it's shot with a Canon Cinema Gamut and CLOG 2. And that's it. That is a perfect image almost. It does your log footage basically by itself and basically transform it to a really nice Rec.709. No LUT. You don't have to worry about contrast and saturation. Of course, you can add it in if you want to get a look. But if you just want a quick transform, DaVinci Resolve is smart enough to bring everything in to its proper levels. So if we go down here to our scopes, you can see that it brought up the exposure and the brightness and everything like that to its proper levels. All right, so let's say you want to do white balance first. So let's go back to the regular Rec.709, the basic log footage. We can go over here and find our white card. Oops, there it is. And we can do a quick white balance first. And all I did was select the dropper here that says white balance and then clicked on my white balance card. Now we can go in and input the color space. Again, it's Canon Cinema Gamut, CLOG 2. And that even looks better since we white balanced it first. So just a quick and easy way of transforming your footage. You don't have to worry about LUTs. You don't have to worry about contrast and saturation. It just does a great job at understanding what it has to do that log footage to make it a nice Rec.709 video or footage. So let's go ahead and get out of this. All right, everybody. So what do you think? You know, to me and my workflow, this makes it real easy to bring in log footage, transform or convert it real quick to something usable and get it out, whether it's to a client or to YouTube or anything like that. You know, the more I use DaVinci Resolve, the more I love it. And using proxies from the C70 just makes it that much easier as far as, you know, the staggery, laggy, you know, complaints that people have about DaVinci Resolve and color grading and all that other good stuff. So hopefully you learned a little bit, or if not, it was a little bit entertaining. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching and for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day or night, everybody. Happy shooting. Thank you. Bye.